Good morning. This is High Five Monday, and I hope your week is going to be marvelous. I want to talk to you today about something that really struck me last night. Now, we've been talking about the word ZAKAR, Z-A-K-A-R, that has actually 3 different letters in Hebrew. You have to look back in the previous ones. And also, Ken and I recorded it, and it actually aired last night. So ZAKAR, it will be putting it up on YouTube today. But I want to talk to you about Torah Portions, because this is really important. This is really important. I really want you to get this. In 2009, when Barack Obama was when he was being inaugurated, the Torah portion was Shemot. Now, that may not mean anything to you, but that was, if you have a Hebrew calendar, your Torah portions are right here. That all the Jews around the world and Christians are reading every single week. That's their, and a lot of times it has to do with what is happening on the earth or in the news. And Shemot is Exodus 1:1 to 6:1. And Shemot means names. In the book, first verse of Exodus chapter 1, these are the names. And so the Hebrew word for that book is not Exodus, it's Shemot. Okay, let's forget that, I got that one wrong. Anyway, that's the Torah portion for that day. And so, now if you look at that, verse 8, Exodus 1, verse 8. Now there arose a new king over Egypt who did not know Joseph. Now this is a new king with a pharaoh. It didn't say a pharaoh, a new king that arose that did not know Joseph. That meant he did not know God. He had no fear of God upon him, and he had no respect for the Jewish people and treated them like slaves. So he did not know God. Now, what was interesting is that one of the first trips of Barack Obama is he went to Egypt, and he saw a bust of a pharaoh. And he said, "He looks just like me." And if you look, I've taught about this many times. He didn't say I look like him. He said he looks just like me, and it was just another confirmation to this. And so he was a pharaoh. But so they have scheduled inauguration this week, and we have a new. The Torah portion is not Shemot; it's Bo. Now, here the 21st, so we have to go back here, and it's Bo. Or this week, the 23rd, it's Bo. And Bo means to go, enter. And so it's Exodus chapter 10, verse 1 through 13, verse 16. And now the Lord said to Moses, "Go into Pharaoh." So the Bo, enter, go into Pharaoh. And so this Torah portion, it includes the 8th plague, which is the locust, the 9th plague, which is darkness, the chapter 11:1 is the warning of the final plague, 12:1 is the first Passover, and so forth, and all the way in. So then it goes all the way to 13:11 when they are out of Egypt. And very interesting how this they have a half Torah too, which is the prophets portion, and the prophets portion this week is Jeremiah 46:13 through 28. Which is interesting because Pastor Carolyn Sissom, the Lord told her to read Jeremiah all this year, to teach on it all this year. And Jeremiah 46:13, Babylonia will strike Egypt. And Jeremiah 46:27, God will save Israel. So I thought that was really interesting. Now, if you want to get, if you're interested in hearing about the Torah portions, there is a website I highly recommend. It's called TorahPortions.org, TorahPortions.org, and it'll give you the schedule. But I thought that was really interesting how that came into play. Here we are 12 years later, and look at how things change. President Trump was really never allowed to be the president that every other president was allowed to be. This one, the media decided who was going to win. You know, there's just been a lot of things that are just plain wrong. But I really connected the Torah portion this time, because and if you look at the one that the king that the Pharaoh that Barack Obama said that he looks just like me. If you study him, he has 3 terms. And you're going to say, but the media selected Biden to be the president. Well, you're not really watching. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.